speak what is in the mind.
Kati omubiri go gujja kwogera ekyo ekiri mu birowoozo byo.
What happens if the person you think is a righteous person
Kiki ekibaawo eri omuntu gw'olowooza nti mutuukirivu?
keeps quiet like this?
Singa asirika bw'ati.
And then you ask,
Kati n'obuuza.
what are you thinking?
Olowooza ki?
And then he says,
N'agamba.
a bottle of Bond 7. A bottle of Bond 7.
Eccupa y'omwenge.
They
were keeping silent. You know they are right here. He's a spirit. And you ask them, what are you thinking about? And there is some thinking about a bottle of alcohol. Which question can you ask that kind of person? Those thoughts. Where did you get them from? Because what they have spoken, it has come from the thoughts. How can they think that? The person is silent. You're not speaking anything. What is it? I'm going to die.
Oh dear.
How? Where have you got that from?
The evil spirit invaded the inner chamber and started the conversation. So your spirit responded. The response of your spirit comes to your soul. The voice of thoughts becomes words which are here for your mouth to speak out. As the person thinketh, so he is.
Good enough you're writing.
Now as turn to
your neighbor and tell them to wake up. Because you may think that we are done.
Now, the spirit was created in the image of God. Now let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready? We dive? Give me Ezekiel chapter 1. Let's go. We've seen this now. Ezekiel chapter 1. Now, Ezekiel, as we start, he was a man of God. He was serving as an upcoming priest. He was a Levite, but he was not the high priest. But he was among the team of the priests who were coming up. Before the capturing or being taken to Babylon, Ezekiel was about to become the priest of Jerusalem. So he was among the priests. Priest called Buzi. So Ezekiel was serving in the temple. But there are things he didn't know that were taking place in the temple. And also, there was a special calling upon his life which was not yet cultivated. So God had to invoke or to cause a situation to happen so that Ezekiel go into that high calling. One of the situations happened for him to know his call. He did not sit like any other. He did not settle. He started prayer and fasting. I wanted to give you this background so that you understand where we are going. So in his prayer and fasting, I'm so much convinced that Ezekiel was praying for their release. He wanted their captivity to end. Surprisingly, God came in a vision and revealed the cause of captivity. And also, he wanted him to know the operating procedures of the spirit realm when it comes to the minister. We are ministers, but the way we engage the spirit realm is not the way that believers engage the spirit realm. We shall touch another part in ministers' meeting. Let's go. He said, in my 30th year, my 30th year. That one gives me audacity to say Ezekiel was 34 years old. In my 30th year. Is that 13th? 30th year. In the 4th month, on the 50th day, while I was among the exiles by the Kebal River, the heavens were opened and the eyes of visions of God. I want us to go through these verses and trace our teaching. We're going to dive deep into that through this one. Verse 2. Verse 2. On the 5th of the month, it was the 50th year of the exile of King Jehoiakim. He was 30 years. It was in the 50th month. On the 50th day of Babylon, the hand of the Lord was on him. Verse 4.